Hello, bright souls. Welcome again. Thanks for spending time with us. This is Bella, my baby. Oh, baby girl. Look, you're on the camera. Okay, so the title of this vlog is Exercise Makes Me Sick. True story. True story. So stick with me till the end, okay? Don't sign off now. I am not telling you a lie. All right, so basically, I started an exercise program, I guess a couple of years ago, and I was walking, and I was jumping on this mini trampoline that I had purchased, and shortly after I started, probably, I don't know, maybe a week, maybe two, maybe not even quite that long. And I started, the trampoline was brand new. So I started slow, 30 seconds, and that's all I did. Worked my way up, and I was doing 5 minutes. And anyway, I ended up getting a sinus infection. So I battle with congestion on a daily basis, and I've had lots of sinus infections in the past. So I didn't really make I didn't connect the dots, basically. And so I got really sick. I was sick for about a month. And by the time I got well, of course, I don't have any more motivation to exercise. So months go by, and I finally, get the motivation again, and I start another exercise program. And this time I was riding my stationary bike and again doing the trampoline. Jumping on the trampoline's fun. I really like it. So same thing happened. I started slow, I worked my way up, and sure enough, I came down with another infection. So this time I was like, that thought crossed my mind, but of course, that's so silly, right? Exercise doesn't make you sick, or does it? So the thought crossed my mind, but probably as soon as it crossed my mind, I dismissed it. That's crazy. Same thing happened. That time it might have been one treatment. It might have lasted like 2 or 3 weeks, or it might have been two. I don't remember. But anyway, I got sick. I went on antibiotics, and got well. And then it happened again. And the third time that it happened, this was a little over a year, and I had not gotten sick. I was doing really well. But I started another exercise program. And this time I was doing a variety of things, including jumping on the trampoline, riding the stationary bike, walking, doing stairs, and something else I was doing. Oh, boxing. Yeah, boxing. Look at the ears. Boxing. Yeah. So, and I was doing this with a couple of friends. No, Pippi. Mommy's talking. I was doing this with a couple of friends. So, I was really motivated and I was having a good time. And then I got sick again. And so this time I'm like, wait a minute, there's something going on here. Every time I start an exercise program, I'm getting sick. And this time was really bad. It was about 5 weeks. I did a round of antibiotics, and then I still wasn't better. And I did, I think it was some steroids she put me on afterwards, after the antibiotics. Took me a long time to get well. And so I was like, okay, there's something, about the trampoline. There's something about exercising. And the reason I hone in on the trampoline is because on the days when I jumped on the trampoline, I noticed the next day I had more congestion. Now, like I said, congestion, I'm no stranger to that. I've since figured out that consuming dairy actually causes me to get congested. Because if I eat dairy today, I'm a lot more congested tomorrow. And I figured that out. That's something I only figured out recently, though. But the connection with exercising, I was sure of it. It didn't make any sense. I didn't go around telling people that because I didn't want anybody to look at me like, yeah, she's a lunatic, or she's just she's lazy and she's trying to find a reason not to exercise. And that's usually what, what they're going to think, right? So I didn't tell anyone. But then I discovered Dr. Robert Morse and the great lymphatic system. And I'm going to try to link up here to his video. Now, in the video about the lymphatic system, he doesn't say that exercise makes you sick. but what he does say is that when you have a congested or a blocked lymphatic system, starting an exercise program, making any type of changes. Actually, I don't even know if in the video he mentions exercise at all, so let me take that back. He basically says that if you have a clogged, blocked, congested lymphatic system, that needs to be your priority. That needs to be the focus. Because if your body is not eliminating properly, now we know number 1 and number 2, those are the ways that we always think of when we think of eliminating bodily functions. But your kidneys and your skin also are organs through which the body eliminates toxins, and those are connected to your lymphatic system. And so if you have a blocked lymphatic system, you need to make sure your kidneys are filtering. And I'll try to link that video up here as well. And if your skin, if you're not sweating, if you've got that dark circle around your eye, that's an indication from iridology that your skin you're not releasing toxins and filtering through your skin. And then there's the kidney filtration test. And so, you can, and I did that. I just recently did that and found out that my kidneys are not filtering. And I do have the dark circles around my line around my eye, which I also figured out recently. That stands for major skin issues, which I have. So now that I have those pieces, I've decided to be bold and make this video. Exercise, specifically jumping on the trampoline, makes you sick if your kidneys aren't filtering and you're not filtering through your skin. Jumping on the trampoline, exercising, activity, all those motions, what they do is, think of it like and I've heard this analogy before and it's a really good one. Think of it like a fish tank, right? The water may be kind of murky and you might say, okay, I need to clean that fish tank. And you go in there and you start cleaning all of the glass on the inside. It gets worse. It gets much worse. The quality of the water, it's murkier, it's cloudy before it gets better. Well, if you're not filtering through your kidneys like you should, and you're not sweating and filtering through your skin like you should, and you start exercising, it's very similar. You're stirring up all of this congestion, you're stirring up all of these toxins, but they don't have anywhere to go. They can't get out of your body like they need to. And so you get congested and you get sinus infections and probably other things, but those are the things that I got sick with. So yes, not filtering, when your kidneys don't filter and you have a lot of skin issues and you're not sweating and you're not filtering through your skin, exercise does make you sick. At least it made me. Thanks, Bright Soul. Thank you, Bright Souls, for watching and spending time with us, with me and Bella. Have a great day. Bye.